Welcome back to Celebrity Sleuths Television. Make sure you subscribe so that you're not missing anything. Today, we have a lot of stories to cover, so I'm just going to dig right into it. Social media has been buzzing all weekend since Northwest and Kim Kardashian posted on their TikTok with New York's drill rap princess IceSpice. IceSpice has been the hype since last fall, and fans are predicting a long career for this young artist. However, critics are opposing Kim's decision to allow Northwestern friends to hang out with Miss Spice, as Miss Spice is known to use her sex, but it's not what it seems, as she stated in her hit single, Much. Some are saying that this is an example of what Kanye was ranting about when he went live claiming Kim Kardashian would introduce North and the rest of the kids to the Illuminati and to sex work. In my opinion, the TikToks were cute and funny. They were very child appropriate. Today, Northwest dressed up like Ice Spice and made her own TikToks, which was hilarious. I know Kanye is somewhere losing his mind right now. Let me know what you think in the comments, gang. Cardi B is not too happy about McDonald's canceling her and Offset's Valentine's Day promotion. According to Cardi, her and Offset has brought McDonald's the most money any celebrity featured promotion has ever made. However, McDonald's says that Sweetie's meal made more money than Cardi B and Offset's. Sleuth, did you buy Cardi's Valentine's Day meal? Do you think the meal was enough food for two adults? Because I was insulted personally. And are we still even eating McDonald's? Let me know what we're thinking in the comments, guys.
The co-host, who I know respect you, but when you're the only woman in the room, and which blew me away just now, you're saying even in the production part of it,
Yeah,
you're there.
it was a lot. It was a lot.
In a recent interview with Tamara Hall, Angela Yee said that she felt ganged up on and silenced many times while working on the set of The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy. Yee says that it was hard co-hosting with two men because her perspective was usually the least popular amongst the trio and the most criticized. Social media users are disagreeing with Angela's feelings, and in my opinion, invalidating her personal experiences and feelings. Just Hilarious expressed that she felt that Angela Yee ganged up on her as well, along with Envy and Charlamagne during an interview. However, Just Hilarious is now sitting in Angela's seat on the show. DJ Envy seems to be the most vocal on social media right now when it comes to arguing against Angela's feelings. And again, I can see why Angela felt she had to bicker and dig back and forth with her fellow male castmates.
Lone woman on this show with a lot of bravado, with a lot of edge, disruptive, and that's why millions of people love the show. It seemed to me that people were always riding you.
Yeah, and I was the only woman who worked there too. I mean, when it came to producers, camera people, and it wasn't an easy room for me
I
to
didn't
be
know
in.
that.
So I feel like I did need more like backup, because even things that I felt as a woman, it is, if somebody can't understand your point of view because they're not coming from where you come from. And so that was hard for me too, to be the only woman there with nobody to be like, check somebody, you shouldn't have said that like that. It's just me. And there were times I did do that behind the scenes because we should be able to do that. That's part of what it is. I'm not always going to agree. But it's hard when nobody's like, you know what, she's right. Or let's all have a conversation about this. It's just kind of like you say what you say and then...
Did you find yourself?
What are we feeling, Sleuth? Is Angela Yee overreacting, or does she have the right to feel the way she does? Let me know what you think in the comments. It seems there's trouble in paradise between Real Housewives of Atlanta's peach holder Drew Sidora and her husband Ralph. Viewers speculate that the divorce stems from either the mysterious rendezvous Ralph had with a person in Jacksonville, Florida, or the fact that Ralph refuses to adopt Drew's son. Our sources revealed that Ralph's been physically violent towards Drew, and that's the real cause of the divorce. I can't wait for the next season of the show to air, and I'm praying that Drew is filming. This is a messy situation, Sleuth, but this pair isn't the only Real Housewives of Atlanta couple that's in trouble. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Peter Thomas, is accused of assaulting Tammy Rivera's niece. Peter Thomas is the ex-husband of an ex-Real Housewife of Atlanta peach holder, Cynthia Bailey, but they've been divorced for quite a while. Recently, Peter's been in trouble for getting physical with a young woman in Baltimore, Maryland. After the court hearing, Peter was found not guilty of the aggravated assault. Tammy Rivera, who is the aunt of the victim, took to social media to make some things clear. Peter is also under fire on social media and Instagram for stealing money from a Real Housewife of Potomac couple. Peter has always seemed shisty and was always in some unnecessary mess on the show. Talk about it. Sleuths, aren't we glad our Aunt Cynthia left this crook? Let's talk about it. Brittney Griner and Kevin Durant have been spending a lot of time together lately. Basketball fans have been entertained all week by Brittney Griner and Kevin Durant's close relationship. With Brittney just returning from being held captive in a Russian slave camp, we haven't seen much of her on video. However, each time we've seen her and KD lately, they've been sharing warm and intimate embraces. I like to have fun with my friends and goof off, but some fans are confused. What do you guys think? Is it just innocent fun or something more?
You know, peace, man. For the damn dude. You lucky I love you, girl.
Lastly, we got Ja Morant, who's been suspended from playing after making a live video holding a gun. Katie and Brittany are not the only ones in the basketball spotlight this week. Ja Morant has been suspended from the next 2 Memphis Grizzlies games for brandishing a gun in an online video. In this clip, we can see Morant rapping song lyrics and flashing a gun to the camera while smiling. I'm willing to bet Ja Morant isn't smiling right now. I'm not a fan of basketball, so I don't know if there's ever been an incident like this before. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Should Ja be forgiven, or are the NBA and Grizzly owners doing the right thing? I know we discussed a lot tonight, but there's so much more where this comes from. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can stay connected.